Hey everyone, happy Halloween. Hope you're doing well this evening. We have got some really fun, important information to share with you this evening, and I'm so excited to be here. I've actually been involved in Trinot for about 7 months, and it has been the best thing ever. I was actually looking for something when I started looking around in February. I was looking for something to make some income, and I reached out to a friend on Facebook and just said, "Hey, I want to know what you're doing." And she shared some information with me. But I was kind of like, I had kind of lost my confidence and wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. And she shared with me her income story and what she had been done, what she had been able to do with her team. And she also shared with me a testimonial group.
Oh, sorry, Rhonda. Got muted. Sorry about that.
Are we recording this?
We are.
Go ahead, Rhonda. Sorry about that.
Okay, cool. I'm not quite sure where I was.
You just said you got right to a testimony group.
Okay, yeah. So I was invited to a testimonial group that I was so blown away with the stories. And I knew that the stories were so good that we would really have our hands on something very special. So I actually said yes on March the 7th, and in 3 weeks, built a very quick business. And I knew that we had something very special on our hands. And it wasn't just really products. It wasn't just the company. It wasn't just any one particular thing, but it was everything all together. Because I had been in a few companies in my career, and there might be some times where I'd be in a good company where the products were good, but maybe customer service was horrible, or maybe I would be in a company where the products were great and the income wasn't good. So, I was really looking for something where all the boxes were checked off for me. I was looking for a solid company. And so our company's been in business for 10 years. A very solid company. They have all kinds of cool strategies in place. And I absolutely love that, because it's hard to find a company that really looks out for the field. I was looking for timing in a company that has some good things happening, that I could jump in and actually bring my talents and just be a part of something already great happening. I was looking for good leadership. I was looking for a team in place where we could actually jump in, and the system is already in place for success. We need to mute some lines. Can you guys mute? Can you mute the line, Sarah? And we were looking for a place where we could make some income. So that is exactly what we have found here. It has been so much fun, and we were able to rank up to Diamond just this last weekend, and that was really just a reflection of how great the product line is. It was really a reflection of how many people we've been able to help, and just everything in place for timing. So I want to share a little bit real fast about our product line. And to be honest, to tell you the truth, I was like, when I first looked at the product line, I wasn't sure about collagen. I was like, everybody's got a collagen. But I'm here to tell you, this is not another collagen. This is not just another one. This is something super special. And we have got the most amazing stories on our Glow Collagen. Stories that just are life-changing for people. So I did find out that, when you're about in your 30s, you start losing about 1% of your collagen a year. And as you age, you really start becoming very collagen deficient. Your hair maybe starts thinning out. You start getting the wrinkles. Your joints start creaking and being tight. And so you can literally replace collagen, though. It has to be a good quality collagen. It has to be very bioavailable, meaning it actually gets uptake into your system. That's why all collagens are not created equal. And you definitely want a very strong bioavailable collagen like Glow that makes such a difference in your life. And literally, like in 3 days, people will see a difference in the way they feel. In about 2 weeks, you see a difference in your skin, and you need to go look at those testimonials. We've got some really, really strong testimonies on Glow. And then in about a month, you can start seeing little hairs coming in. And it's just the funniest thing, because like I color my hair, and I've had to color my hair more often because my hair just grows so fast. And then we have a product called Enrich. digestive enzymes. And that's another one when I first started looking at the product line, I was like, digestive enzymes, that sounds kind of boring. But I'm just telling you, there are so many people with gut issues. I mean, and now that I've seen the stories and seen the literally life-changing stories with this product, it is a very strong digestive enzyme that helps your body assimilate your nutrition, and you get more uptake with your nutrition. It has a lot of benefits as well for skin, your immune system. So there's a very, very strong, one of our top 3 selling products. And then one of the products I was so excited about when I first started taking a look was called Mojo, because that's where I've kind of had experience before in network marketing, was with a coffee. And it has appetite control, energy, mood, and a fat burning property to it. It tastes amazing. We have Brazilian or coffee, or we also have chocolate, and I drink this every single morning. I do intermittent fasting, so it's also good. Sometimes I do a second one, like a cold ice one, around noon, because I like to eat around 2. So that is a very, very good product. And then just this month we launched a product called Transform. This is really what's transformed our business as well. It is a plant enzyme that literally changes sugar into fiber. It has got a study behind it. Many years ago, there was a study about this plant enzyme, and we formulated this to help people with their sugar levels. Like, it literally will change your blood sugar balance. And so, and it doesn't just work part of the time. It works every single time you use it. You take 2 capsules about 30 minutes before you eat with a glass of water. And the stories coming in, we can't make medical claims on this, but, the stories coming in, you can go take a look at our Ripple Effect and see the stories coming in, and they have just been off the charts good. And again, this is such a high impact product that's literally quadrupled our business that, it's hard not to tell people how amazing it is and what it actually can do. Because like I said, we can't say it cures or heals anything, but it is a really, really strong product. So I've invited a few guests on this evening to share their stories. And it really is all about the stories that you can relate to, right? It's about hearing real people that have had success with this product line. Kelly, bro, are you around? Can you jump on?
Yes, I'm here. Oh my gosh, I tell you, huh?
My business partner and one of the first people actually that came on board with us when we said yes. And I'm super excited to let Kelly share her story with you.
Okay, I am like just letting people in right and left, and I don't know what I'm doing because I am so not computer literate, but man, I am letting people in here, Rhonda. So anyway, we got lots of people coming on. And oh my goodness, I was like, I got in my car this evening, and one of my teammates, I have to say this first, I had a picture, and she's right here with us, and they got their check today. Oh my gosh. I mean, I never realized how big that would be to me, how much I care about my team being successful. Oh my gosh. So I'm sorry if I'm weepy. Hi there, Lisa. I'm so proud of you. So anyway, when I came here with Rhonda, and there's somebody else. You got it?
Yes.
People wanting in. I came here with Rhonda, and we had been in another company prior to this one, and I've been like for 14 years, I've been in and out of network marketing. I was a postmaster for 32 years, and I always dibble dabble because I thought, man, I see all those people over there doing really good stuff, and never be successful. So I came here, and I just want to tell you, when I first came here, my first 3 weeks, I tripled what I had on my 1099 in my prior year at the other company. So that is pretty honking huge in my book. And now I am just that much away from something that I've been working on for the whole time I've been here. And so I'm going to try before I go to bed tonight, Lord willing, I'm going to be wearing a ruby on my head. So anyway, I'm so excited about that too. And I want to tell you, I love this company. I love the products. The products are just amazing. I love our new product, Transform. It has really helped me with inflammation and my brain fog and just feeling better. And so I'm really excited about that. And I do know that, you know, it takes a little while. Some people does it immediately. Some people it takes a little while longer for different things to happen. But 100% of the time, immediately, you will have stabilization in your blood sugars. And that is huge for people who have problems with that. I don't even have trouble with it. And I decided, well, I was going to test mine and see. So I went and got a cheeseburger one day and didn't have a Transform. It was a good cheeseburger too. And then the next day, I went and got that same cheeseburger from the marina down the road here and had my Transform. And it was 145 without my Transform. And it was 110 with my Transform. Same meal, same exact day. And so, and from what I'm reading and understanding, 30 is quite a bit to change your peaks in your blood sugar. So everybody's blood sugar does this. I mean, it goes up and down when you eat, depending on what you eat. So it's a really good thing for your longevity and your health to stabilize that and keep it on an even keel. So anyway, I don't know what else I can tell you except that this was the best decision I ever made. And I am so glad. I've got teammates on here. I'm like so excited for y'all, and we're gonna get this. I'm telling you. So anyway, thank you for letting me visit for a minute.
Sure. Thanks so much, Kelly. Okay, next up, we've got Tom Scheffler. And so Tom has been in the network marketing industry for over 30 years. I did not know Tom. Somebody that I recruited actually brought Tom in. And we've actually just known each other for a couple of weeks. But Tom is just really getting busy. And what's kind of cool is Tom jumped in without even trying the product because he understood the concept of a first to market product. So Tom, I'd love for you to kind of take it away and maybe what, out of all the things in the industry right now, why were you excited about this?
Thank you so much, Rhonda, for the opportunity to be on here. Hello, everyone. I've been doing this a while, and 34 years, and I've had some failures, some successes, have done pretty well in the past, and most recently was involved in another company. And when Rhonda Ubler called me about this, took me about 10 seconds to make a decision because of the product and it's a weight loss product that helps balance your sugar and helps people feel good and throughout the day and sleep good and all. I said, man, I'm in. And $1.3 million in the first hour. Are you kidding me? Do we have a hot product? We absolutely have the most incredible sizzle product to ever hit the market. And for those of you that don't know that, you're about to find out if you start sharing it with people. And so, I know that, there's a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of good products in this industry, but it doesn't come around very often when you got something that has so much appeal and sizzle. And it's not just sizzle in terms of it being like a flash in the pan. It's a very well put together product that's all natural with no caffeine. And it really has some science behind it, and we've got it and nobody else does. And so, being the first to market something like this, it's a no-brainer that we need to jump on this. And there is a secret to being wildly successful, which, by the way, I haven't tried it yet. I'm still waiting for mine. I think it'll be here Thursday. Yeah, Thursday or Friday. But also the compensation plan just blows me away, and was able to, do pretty well in the first couple of days. Not make income claims, but it's very nice, and I'm grateful. But there's a secret to being wildly successful for everybody on this Zoom, everybody, whether you're beginning or you're seasoned. And the secret if you're seasoned, and that is to never, never, never quit. If you keep moving forward and you just keep sowing the seed, as Jim Rohn says, you will reap a harvest, and you're going to find people that are going to say yes. They're absolutely going to jump on this. It's going to resonate with them, and they're going to run with it. And you only need a few of those. And it sounds like a lot, but it's really not. And it's a lot of fun along the way. I know is fine. I mean, can I check back with you in like 30, 60 days and let you know how I'm doing? Sure. So I drip on them, as they say, just keep information going. Well, now I'm a Jade. Now I'm, a Ruby. Now I'm moving up in the ranks here. So anyway, I'm just excited, and I'm so grateful that you asked me to be on. And I had some people I tried to get over here, but they didn't get on this particular one. But we've got a recording, so I'm glad to hear that. Thank you
We
so
do.
much, Rhonda. Have a great night.
Thanks, Tom. And I know, Tom, you said yes because of a relationship. People do business with people they know, like, and trust, right? So Rhonda,
That's right.
Bugler called you, and you knew her from the past and had worked with her before, and you trusted her. Rhonda, I'm gonna let you jump on. Rhonda hit Ruby. I guess
Rhonda's a huge blessing. Congratulations, dear.
okay. She literally has been in this business, or has been working this for about 11 days. She called me today. She says, I really don't even know how much I've made yet. And so we actually calculated it. Rhonda, I'm gonna let you jump on and share your story.
Okay, thanks, Rhonda. And what's so exciting is I really have never met Rhonda, don't know Rhonda. It was just an inbox kind of thing that I wasn't paying attention to, right, for a long time. But once I saw that this was, just that little phrase, right? It's like sugar in a fiber. I was like, I need that. I so want to balance out my system. And so I was all in with the product. But what really got my attention was, you guys, a lot of people recognize that we're in a particular space where everybody's going to know about this. And when I saw somebody on Facebook that I knew reaching out to somebody else, I was like, wait a minute, I'm in. So when I started sharing this, I just kind of shared with reckless abandon. I don't have to know a whole lot. Rhonda knows that. I'm like, me and Tom, we're just like, we don't really understand the comp plan yet, but we're just running, and with excitement, enthusiasm with what we have. Like Tom said, this is a product like no other. And a lot of people are looking for, what we have. And so I just shared it with, my friends and people I know, but very quickly, I did hit that first rank. And I was like, I don't know what that means. And she said, well, I think you made around $2,000. And then it went to the next rank, and then it went to the next, and it was like $5,000. And I said, people were asking me, like, what is the Ruby rank? I'm like, I don't know. I just hit it. And I had to call Rhonda to find out what it was. But I guess that's just like ignorance on fire. I work better when I can just run fast, and I'll pick up the pieces little by little later on. But I think, like I said, so many people are looking for answers and praying for answers. And so I just feel like we have the answers for other people. And the Facebook group, everything that they have in place is just plug and play. So I just modeled what Rhonda did, and I, connected people to her in the chat and used 3-way calls and things like that. And so, like Rhonda kind of said before, I think it's like marketing 101. It's like a lot of the times it's just pick up the phone, call your friends. You don't have to think about it when you find a good product, when you find a good restaurant. You don't have to think about how you're going to tell your friends. And I don't think about it. I just call them up. I'm me. They're gonna buy into me first. So a lot of people are just buying into me and trusting me. And I learned a long time ago that if it is really what you say it is, you're going to be enthusiastic and excited about it. You're not going to be down here on a level 1. You're going to be a 10. So like when I'm on people, they know I'm patient. I have pretty full. So I'm excited, Rhonda.
Well, I'm going to let you share with them exactly what we figured out you've made in 11 days.
I'm not really sure, but I think it's close to 9,500 or 10,000.
Yep. And that was Kate. She had no idea about this pay plan. She just went to work, put her head down, and started inviting people to take a look. And really, I think the best validation we have here is our testimonial group. Like, you don't even have to be very good as far as, if you don't have any experience at all in network marketing, but you want to be able to work from home, you can literally just invite people to take a look, because that Facebook testimonial group has 100 100,000 people in it now. And it's so simple to invite people to take a look. So thanks so much, Rhonda. I'm super excited for your success so far.
Thank
Can't
you.
wait what happens with all your team in the next month. We're going to have some really cool things happening into November and December. So thank you so much for jumping on. Okay, so Courtney Bowman. So Courtney was one of the first people I thought of when I said yes to this, because I had worked with her in a previous company, but she was kind of on my chicken list. I hadn't connected with her in a while, and she wasn't like a close friend or anything. We had worked together before. She lives in another town, but she was just kind of on my mind. And one day I thought, I'm just going to call her, because if I don't call her, somebody else is going to. So Courtney, are you here? I'd love for you to share.
I can't believe I was on your chicken list.
Well, I had no idea that you'd had such success in another company. Or I had no idea you were in the top 1% of another company.
Yeah. Yep, in a makeup company. For sure. Yeah, Rhonda reached out to me one day, and I'd heard of Trinant before, but I never really looked at it. And it's probably a good thing, because it wasn't at a place where, like, things have their time, right? So Rhonda reached out to me last month, and first thing I saw was the comp plan. Like, I immediately was like, oh, cool. And then she was like, but hey, don't even learn that. It's fine. It's not a big deal, because it's about to change. And I was like, whatever, I'm in. I don't really care. I don't really care. And I just kind of hit the ground running and just started contacting all of my people, and really, really fell in love with it. Hadn't even tried the product at all. And everybody that I've talked to is like, well, I got to try the product. One of the things that I have learned, especially here, is I heavily rely on the product testimonial page, the ripple effect, because when I joined, I think there was 78,000 people in that group. And this is last month. When I joined, there was like 78,000 people in there. And right now I think there's close to 105,000, maybe pushing it to more. I don't know. But I just really relied on it, because I was like, if thousands of people are like loving it, then I love it. Like, I think it's going to be great. So yeah, it's been fun.
Thanks so much, Courtney. And you guys hit Sapphire like in a very short. How much time have you been here? It's just like, this is only your.
So I joined September the 7th. So what? 6 weeks, 5 weeks, 7 weeks. Math.
That is so. That's a great job, and you're helping so many people also have fun and get on these amazing products as well. Thanks so much for jumping on.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Last guest is Greg Cobb. And I actually did not know Greg. It was a cold reach out. We had been friends on Facebook for a while, the magic of social media. But he looked professional and successful. And I thought, I'm just going to reach out to him and see what he says. And we ended up on a phone call and had a great conversation. And he sounded really sharp. And I'm like, I'd love for you to take a look at this. And he listened. And Greg is growing an amazing business. He hit Ruby just the other day and has brought in a lot of very established or seasoned people in our industry. And Greg, I'd love for you to share kind of what drew you here and what do you see for the future? And I'm going to let you close out the call.
Well, I appreciate that, Rhonda. And one of the things that I saw here was just an incredible product, and it's simple, it's easy to explain. And if you're complicating it, you're doing it wrong. If you listen to a lot of what people are saying on this call, everybody, they're running with this, and they're introducing it, and they're not complicating it. They're not spending time trying to research the company and the owners and the ingredients and the comp plan. Oh, I can't build the comp plan until I know exactly how I get paid. Well, guess what? I don't know if you all have picked up on this, but we are in a race. This product is going viral faster than anything I've ever seen. And we're in a race. And if you spend your time figuring out what shoes you're going to put on, you are going to miss people. It is already happening to people that are dilly-dallying and they're not going to work. It's already happening to people. So I'm going to encourage you to put your shoes on, the ones that are closest to the door. Don't decide, just get them on and run, because I don't want you to be in the position that a lot of other people are finding themselves in, and they're finding out some of their best people are already in. And so you need to put your shoes on, you need to get to work, and don't get bogged down in trying to figure out everything. We have a simple 1, 2, 3 system, and that's all you need to do, and plug into your leadership. The people that are here that are developing into leaders, that's exactly what we've all done. We've trusted Rhonda, we've trusted Tina, Kylie, Bree. We've plugged into what they're doing, and we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. So go get your shoes on and let's run. So that's all I have tonight, Rhonda. I don't know if you want to close it up, but appreciate you inviting me.
Thanks so much, Greg. I guess the last thing I just will say is many years ago, I had a friend that was a very, very successful businessman, and he had gone public with a company he owned in his 40s. And he shared with me, Rhonda, you're going to have a very, very small handful of times in your life where you are going to be on the forefront of a conversation that's going to be so big, and it will change the trajectory of your income forever. And I always remembered him saying that, because there's been one other time that I actually jumped into a company and was able to make a 6-figure income in a very short amount of time. And now that I think back about it, I really believe that what we have our hands on here is bigger than anything I've ever seen. Because not only just a few people need our product called Transform, everybody needs it. Everyone would be healthier with this product in their body. So anyway, we are just so excited about it. We're so excited about our future here. We're so excited about the company and our team that we're growing. And I'm just so elated to share with each of you this evening. And I would like to invite you to get back with the person that invited you. If you need to find out more, get involved, and you will see what we've seen. You'll see an amazing amount of success, and we will see you down the road, and hope you guys have a wonderful evening.